Hello there, guys. Right, I've made some changes. I had a look at the last stream. God, it was crap. And the audio was absolutely shocking of my voice, especially when I was actually racing. Now, the problem was I was using the built-in mic on the computer and also the speakers from the computer. So this time I've got a set of headphones on. I think it's using the microphone from my headset, but I don't know. I can't see where it tells me what mic it's using, but I assume that's what it's going to be doing. I've also dialed into my router and I've changed from 2.4 gig to 5 gigahertz on my Wi-Fi connection. So that should have solved the problem with how hideous the game was to play. So I've just restarted the race, same race as before. I've got a cursor on the screen, bugger off. So I'm just going to have a little bit of the race and see how it goes. And then I'm going to try and get back into something where I have to use the on-screen keyboard and see if whatever that weird glitch was before, see if that's gone. So same settings as before. Here we go. Oh yeah, it feels much better. Look, I'm winning and everything. Where's my marker? This MacBook screen is a bit smaller than the TV. Oh yeah, and also, hang on, there we go, look, that's where you change the camera. Right, it's so stupid that it wouldn't let me do it in the bit where I was trying to do it before, but it's here. I did find it myself, but then I also saw that someone said it in the chat. So yeah, the chat, I can only see it afterwards when the video's on YouTube. I guess I could have another monitor showing my my actual channel, and I could look at the chat on there. Like maybe use my iPad for that, or my other computer. And that would work, I think. So this is a lot better.
We're looking good so far.
Cheers, Jeff. Right, so yeah, this is a vast improvement on. Broke way too early. Vast improvement on our last attempt. So that's the difference. So if you are using one of these streaming services like Stadia, make sure you set your modem to 5 gigahertz because 2.4 just don't cut it. It's terrible. It was shockingly bad. But the modem was actually set to 2.4 and 5. Both the little check boxes were on, so it was using. Hey, stop it! Someone was hitting me at the back end there. So yeah, it was available at 5, but my computer was connecting to the 2.4 connection, and there didn't seem to be any way of forcing it onto the 5. So I actually dialed into the I put the address from the back of the router into the Safari. And I turned off the 2.4 gigahertz option completely and just had it on the 5 gigahertz option. So yeah, now it's forcing it to use the 5 gig, which is obviously a lot better. Oh, broke way too early again there. I obviously don't know my breaking points, do I? It's better to break early than late. They are still on 60, the AI. I didn't change that, so I'm quite surprised that I'm hanging on to first place so successfully. I never got the fastest lap. Perhaps AI set on 60 isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Oh, I broke late there. Bollocks. Oh, that screwed it up. But it is responsive, it's nice, and it does look lovely. It really does. The actual the screen on a MacBook is really, really nice, the Retina display. Now, shit.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Whoops. Oh no, someone's hit me. That was rude. Cheeky bleeder. Hello, Norris. Damn, I can't believe it. What a shit. I'm going to have to do a pit stop. Oh, I can't control the car. Bastards. Well, now I've got to fight my way back to the front. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to do the entire race. I'm quite enjoying it. What was I going to tell you before all that carnage happened? I can't remember. It probably wasn't important. It's probably just some nonsense waffle. I've lost control. This is all my fault completely. The game is working perfectly okay. The controls are doing exactly what I tell them to do. This is just shit driving. Oh yeah, go on. Remember to pit, remember to pit, remember to pit. There it is, get in there. I'm coming in, Greg. Get some tyres ready. Oh, whoops. Is it Greg or Jeff? It's Jeff, isn't it? I can't remember. There's probably someone called Greg in there. Some mechanic. Hello, folks. Hurry up, come on. we're falling behind. That's it now. I'm keeping these tyres to the end. Well, this is much more successful than before. I assume that the sound quality is a lot there for you as well. I mean, I was using the speaker.
On the exit, we'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
How would it be dangerous driving? There's no one else anywhere. I'm sure I would have been fine crossing over into the track. So yeah, as I say, before I was using... Shut up! Right, thank you. Right, I was using the built-in mic, and I also had like just the sound coming out of the speakers. So I think that was the problem. I think it was cutting the mic to avoid getting feedback. So now, obviously, I have my headphones on. I hope it's better quality. But I am just using the microphone on the headphone cable, or possibly the built-in mic on the computer. I don't know which one it's using, but I'm not using a proper decent mic. But I do have one. So if the sound quality is shit, then I'll plug the mic in for test number 3. Oh God, I'm braking so early. Get round there. God almighty, look at the mini-map. Everyone else is gone. You know what? I probably should have rewound on that crash, shouldn't I? Where it all went really bad. Right, here we go, let's focus. I'm coming. What's the fastest lap? Oh, 150 what? Oh yeah, I had a pit stop, didn't I? Come in. To catch you. I don't know where the hell you are. I'm going to close this gap, hopefully. Right, let's have a little look. 38 seconds behind. That's an age. Right, let's see if we can reduce that.
Okay, gap ahead is 38.2 seconds.
Cheers, dude. Ooh, go on, get round, get round. Oh no, he's gone up. It's 39 seconds now. God, they're just behind me. That's bloody awful. Perhaps I should have left the driver line on, and then I would have known when to brake. Go on. Oh, don't spit out. This corner here, this left, just that little bit there, you can proper spin on that. On the F1 2019, that was a bitch, that corner. It's a bit more forgiving on this one, but it's still... Oh, I thought that was the marker. It's still not good. But I do think 2020 is seriously forgiving compared to 2019. I have to say, I was impressed that this is one of the games that was available on Stadia for free. It's a pretty good game. I was quite happy to see it there. That Little Nightmares 2 is on there as well. Now, that is not free on Xbox. It's not on Game Pass. So I was quite pleased that there's something in there that isn't on Game Pass. But there are quite a few games that are full price that are on either Game Pass or Xbox Gold, and they've been free on Xbox for a long time. So I do think that was a big crap. But obviously, you know, Xbox Game Pass has got nothing to do with Google Stadia, has it really? So you can't expect them to have the same catalogue of games at the same prices. You know, bloody overshot the corner. What is the rewind button? I've got no idea. Is that it? No. That was... I don't know what that did. I think it changed down by the sound of the engine. Right, that gap of 38 seconds has increased to 47. I'm blaming you guys. It's the commentary. I can't focus while I have to do commentary. How many laps have we got to do? 17? 12 left. Right, the object of this is to try not get blue flagged. Oh shit, there's a corner. That marker, there's a post there, and I always expect it to be on the actual corner, so I aim for it, and it really isn't, is it? It's just like in the middle of a field, randomly. That's not very helpful. Let's try and get a good lap then. Let's try and get a reasonably decent lap time. Here we go. I'll try and focus on this one. It's holding up well though, isn't it? I mean, we've been... not many glitches. It's all holding up pretty good this time. Whoa! pretty amazing when you consider what's actually happening, isn't it? When you play a game and you haven't got it installed on your computer. I mean, that's pretty cool, really. The future has arrived.
Norris is in the pits.
Well, thanks for that. I don't care where Norris is. Why are you telling me where Norris is? He's not my teammate. Is he? Well, he must be, otherwise you wouldn't be telling me about him. Oh, I'm getting blue flagged. Damn.
Blue flag, blue flag.
I mean, get past me. I hate these blue flags. It's really hard to get out of the way. Just go all over the grass. Just go past. Hurry up. I don't want to get a penalty because you can't overtake somebody. It's going really slow. Yeah, now I've got something to focus on and chase. Next blue flag's on its way. Oh, they're all going into their pit stop.
Valtteri is in the pits.
Yeah, that makes more sense. He's my dude, isn't he? What'd you tell me that Norris in the pits for? I can't even remember. Am I Lewis Hamilton? I can't remember who I chose. I think I did, didn't I? I just pressed go, 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 and that would have been the first option, wouldn't it? And I am in a Mercedes, so yes, I am Lewis. And it says Hamilton at the top. Yeah, it's actually performing pretty good now. I am quite impressed with it. I'm just not very good at the game.
Blue flag.
Blue arse. Blue balls to your blue flag. If they can't overtake the slowest car, then they can
racing the car
off.
behind. Let them past when you can.
I am racing it. I'm just a lap behind. I'm racing all of them. Piss off. I bet I'll get a penalty for not letting him pass. What? In the track limits. I was getting out of the way for the blue flag. There's another one. Ah, come on, get in. He's not even very good. Wait there, Lance. I'm coming. Wait for me. Oh, he's going in the pits. I wonder if I'll have to do a pit stop, being as I've done one already. On lap number probably 2. I have closed my gap on Norris a little bit since he did his pit stop, so that's not as bad anymore. But I mean, we've both done one pit stop now, and I am still almost a minute behind, so that is still shockingly bad.
Our gap to the car in front is 43.3 seconds.
We don't care. Oh, my fingers are starting to hurt. I mean, controllers are way too small. I need to make it bigger. I get cramped in my hands quite a lot, and I'm not holding it that tight, to be honest, which I know used to be a major problem for me. But yeah, I do get cramp in my hands. They're just too bloody small. The controllers, not my hands. My hands are too big. So I was thinking of trying to create something on the 3D printer that will kind of like clip onto the controller and make it bigger. That'd be really handy, wouldn't it? Like a big hand controller adapter so that I don't get cramped. Yeah, I might try and make one of them. I need to ignore that red post. I don't think this game is very easy on a controller though. It's much better on a steering wheel. We're halfway. Whoops. Whoops. I've got to say, it looks bloody lovely. It really does. I have no idea what the quality level is for the stream. I don't know whether they crank it down. I did install on Chrome a little plugin where I could crank the settings up higher than the game would actually allow me. Oh, bollocks. Right, let's see if we can find that rewind button then. God, no, I don't want any of this shit. I want rewind. Get off. How do I get that menu to disappear? Go away. Just go away. Found the rewind button, but I'm too late now. Right, it was select. That's what it was. Who would have thought that?
Blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah.
Green flag.
Whoa, we got a bit of lag. Ow! Right, we got blue flag. By the way, went blue flag, green flag. That's like, you've been lapped twice. Green flag. What colour comes next? Orange flag. Just give up. You're up. I'm going to pay attention to this corner here. Ignore the little red post because it's in a completely wrong place. Years ago, didn't you go straight on down there? You didn't have to do this little wiggly bit, or was that just on motorbikes? I can't remember. Might have just been on a motorbike. On MotoGP. Oh, Sainz has got DNF. I'm going to beat somebody. Unbelievable. Right, let's have a few more of them. Yeah, we are no longer last. That's satisfying. I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit more now. It's just my rustiness from not playing on this track for a long time. And I keep braking at the wrong point on this corner, don't I? Braking too much there. Well, MotoGP used to, whoops, used to go around that other bit, didn't you? Up there, that's where you went, up that part, and then back down here again. And then on this end bit here, I don't think you did the wiggly bit. Oh, 123. What's my fastest lap? 127. Oh, Christ. Paying no attention. I was looking at the scoreboard to see what my fastest lap was. I'm going to use the rewind. I know what button it is. We'll go from here. What have I done? What's the continue button? Oh, yeah, it's X. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Got an achievement for rewinding. That's an easy achievement to get. Going so slow. Try and get a fairly decent lap. Come on, right? That was a 130. Let's try and get a sub 126. That's what we want. Come on. Push. Don't lift. Oop. And brake. A bit early. You're in the green already for sector 1. Okay. Oh, you've overshot the corner a tiny bit. Pull it back in. You can do this. Yes. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's not good either. Hold it. Okay, that's not good. Sector 2 is going to be red. Look at the marker. There it is. And I've overshot it a little bit. Come on, get around there. Right, next lap then, because I've paused this one up. A little bit early on the brake point on that corner. And this corner. Jesus, I need to learn the track. I'm being blue flagged again.
Blue flag.
We're in the pitch, you bitches. I'm going for my fastest lap. Wow! We're rewinding. So we're rewinding because I want to get a decent lap. Where am I? Oh, it didn't rewind quite enough for me to correct that hideous mistake.
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
We're on a big long straight. You just go on. You go on the right. I'll go on the left. Go on. I don't know what the look back button is. I don't normally use it because I normally have the little video like rear view mirror on, so I don't need to look back. But I haven't switched that on. We're ignoring the blue flag because we're going to try and get our best lap. Oh God! There we go. We'll just let these guys pass. Bollocks! Oh, that was rubbish. Hi, dude. Letting you pass. See where there is a car in the track. Hurry up! Hurry up! Come on! Quick! 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 I'm being timed out. That's the last one. Come on. Up in front, mate. It's this way. Ow! Ow, is it? Go. I hope this makes you lot feel better about your driving. Whoa! My wing's broken.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Do we? Good news. God, the car's shit. Right, I'm going to restart the race. Restart session. Right, here we go. Now that I've spent all that time learning the race, getting used to the track, we're now going to do a proper race. We're not going to crash, and we're going to win. Well, that's how you look back. Pull down on the stick. See you later, suckers. Right, I'm out of here. See you at the end. Park there, mate. With a bottle of champagne. Yeah, that's better. Hug that curb. Brake. Now. Turn. Oh, look at that purple line. Whoops. I'm not very good at this corner. Get off. Get out of my position. I am first. Get back. Oh no. Oh. I'm not going to be doing any rewinding. The marker 150, 100, breaking about 90-ish. Get rid of that, just in case they use it. I can't use it anymore. Make it as difficult as possible for the AI. Yes. Oh, no, we've messed that up a little bit. Okay, I'll just block everybody. If they can't get past, they can't win. Have a little look. What side of the track are they on? Ah! The camera stays backwards. Right, when you let go of the stick, it doesn't go back forward again. You have to push it up.
That front wing, it'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, block the track. Race dirty. They're not real people. They won't complain. Big gap forming up ahead. I think the only reason that these guys ain't overtaking me is because I'm not allowing them much room. Otherwise, I probably would be last. Going on that gravel patch. A bit late on the brakes. Gives me a nice angle for this corner though, doesn't it? Coming all the way from out there. Get your hand out the bloody way! Jesus! How am I supposed to look at an apex when you're going to face palm? What an idiot. That's a stupid animation, isn't it? What is the point of that? Yeah, just cut the grass. Nobody's looking, there's a wall. Where are they?
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
So this, I'm not using a capture card or anything. That's pretty good, really. It's like for the Xbox, you have to spend quite a bit of money and install all sorts of nonsense on your computer in order to be able to do exactly what I'm doing now. This is just like so bare bones, it's ridiculous. It's very accessible for people. If you want to become a YouTuber and you want to, stream live stuff, this Google Stadia thing, it is pretty good. And then, come September, we'll have Xbox Cloud doing the same thing. It just all runs through Chrome, through the browser. You just go to Google Stadia website on Chrome, choose which games you want to play, and then that's it. It opens up full screen and you're away. You grab your existing controller, so I'm using an Xbox controller, but PlayStation 1 works as well. A mate of mine is using his PS5 controller, and that works perfectly fine, but his rumble doesn't work, or the vibrations don't work, which obviously for a racing game, that's a bit shit because you need feedback. So yeah, there is a little bit of problem with the PS5 controller, but they might update and fix that. But I mean, that's good. This is like a 1 month free trial, then $8.99 a month. So there is no money.
You'll be on the mediums.
Radio. There's no money so far gone to Google for what I'm actually doing right now. This is a game that's free in the catalogue, and I'm on a free trial, and I'm using an Xbox controller. So, that's not bad, is it really? Let's be honest. So you can play for a month without paying anything at all.
It is 3.8 seconds.
I would show you what all the other games were and everything, but I think that when I didn't break in time. I think that the ability to do what I'm doing now with the streaming only works when you're in a game, which is quite similar to how the Xbox used to be ages ago when it had the mixer thing. As soon as you exit the game, the stream stops. But so I can't just go through the menu. But there's Hitman. That Little Nightmares 2 is on there for free. There's quite a few. Most of them look absolutely shit. Is it Steel Titans or something? It's like a monster truck sort of thing. Well, there's version Steel Titans 1 is free, and Steel Titans 2 is kind of cheap. Now, some of the games are on a discount. I saw that Assassin's Creed Valhalla was on a discount, and a couple of others. And then other games are absolutely free. Hey, hang on, was I supposed to go in the pits? Or was that next lap? Next lap, isn't it? Hi Albin, how you doing? Nice car, looking good. I'm going to out-brake you at the corner, so get ready for it. I'm coming down the inside. Hey. Oh shit. Oh, you little bugger. Oh, he's away, look. It's gone. I'm dropping down the pack anyway. Oh, keep braking. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I need to learn my brake points. I don't tend to have brake points on games, which I know is not right, but I tend to drive how I would in real life. Like, I think, I better brake now, there's a corner coming, and I brake. But I don't, have a brake point where I think there's a marker, I better brake. Although I do on this one actually. Yeah, about 80 or 90 on this one. And that, I always miss this brake point. You can't actually see the apex until you're a little bit too late. It's a little bit hidden, isn't it? And unless you know where you're going to brake, am I supposed to be pitting yet? It comes up with a big thing on the screen, doesn't it? Saying pit window.
Push
like
now.
that. There it is.
Boxing this lap.
Right, this lap. Oh, God, messed that up.
To car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Jesus Christ, he was there just a second ago and I've lost 4 seconds on him. That's shocking, isn't it? Half a lap and he's 4 seconds away. That's how slow I am. Yeah, this massive queue behind me is just because they're struggling to get past. I would definitely be last, let's be honest. Yeah, cut across there. Oh yeah, in other news, my mate John, who does iRacing and also is in a league doing this with Gabra Racing on Twitch, is now going to start streaming all his races live. So you can watch the races on Twitch on Gabra Racing, but obviously they focus on wherever the action is. So when I watch John play,
make a mistake, you could still regain the position.
I doubt it, mate. When I watch John play around his house, I'm seeing his like perspective of the race, his position, which is nice. But obviously when I'm watching it on Twitch, I see whatever they're showing. But it's good to have all the commentary and stuff. It's really quite cool. But John's going to start streaming his races live, so there'll be the option of watching his interview. So I'm going to leave. I'll leave a link to his channel. He's only just started his channel, so there's nothing there at the minute. But he will start doing live streaming to it, for all of his races. And he's currently trying to find a way that he can also stream his iRacing career as well. I think he's just moved up to C class and just bought a load of cars and tracks. So that's quite exciting. It's a lot better than me.
You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Come out right down the pack then. More things. Oh shit! Yeah, I couldn't keep them all behind me while I'm going in for a pit stop, could I? And block them from in the pit. And chuck some wheels onto the track to slow them down.
Valtteri is in for his stop.
Boy. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got all that shit on auto, and I ain't got to think about my DRS or anything. Or I ain't got to press my overtake button, none of that. Quite nice how you can put that on automatic, really, isn't it? Because it's just like, I mean, DRS, that's more of something that you want to manage yourself, really. But DRS, when are you not going to use DRS? It's just a matter, you press it every lap, every opportunity you can press it. You're never not going to press it, are you? It makes you go faster on a straight bit of track. Why would you not press it? So it's good that you can just have it on auto. It might as well be on auto. It's something you switch on and off. Ooh. I quite like to put this side by side with the Xbox. And see what the graphics are like comparison, because obviously we're running this on, I don't know what system they use, but I assume it's running on a PC. So obviously they've got graphic settings that they can crank up.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I'm hoping that this front wing is fine for continuing the race, because I really don't want to go in and change it. Doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, on Xbox Cloud Gaming, isn't it just like a load of Xbox Series X's? Is that what they're going to use for their streaming machines? So an Xbox Series X settings is just whatever it is. It's default, isn't it? You can't sort of like say turn it up, but a computer you can fiddle with everything. So I assume, I don't know, but I assume Google Stadia is just running on some, awesome gaming PCs, and the settings are high. So comparing that side-by-side graphics against what a console chucks out by default would be quite interesting. I think it looks good. The graphics do look good.
1.6 seconds.
They certainly look a damn sight better than if I had this game installed on my MacBook. That would be hideous and unplayable. It'd look absolutely shit. So it's really, really nice to be able to play a proper game on a MacBook computer. That's probably why I like this. That's what I like about this the most. It means I can play games that are not on console on my computer without having to buy games on PC. That's pretty cool, that is. I was really hoping Flight Simulator would be on here, but it's not, fortunately. We've got my DRS, which is nice. Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Shall I rewind that? Oh,
Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one.
I'm boxing for a new one, mate. Get one ready. Come in now. Bollocks. Oh, it's not nice. Oh my god. Give me a wing. Give me a wing. How many wings are you allowed in a race? Well, I'm going to come last again tonight because I've got a pit. Apart from Sainz, who didn't finish. That's good news. But I'm still enjoying it. So taking part counts. I'm sure Lewis doesn't mind coming last once in a while. Be a nice change for him.
Release, release.
There we go. I don't think that's very good. It stays backwards when you push the stick down. Oh, it comes back forward again after a little bit.
Now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Damn right we do. And we want to finish the race on this wing. You should have said, look, after this wing now, we want to finish the race with this wing intact. The tyres weren't a problem. The car falling to pieces was the problem. Who's this just up ahead? Have I been lapped? Yeah, I have an eye. He ain't 30 seconds ahead. I've been lapped. Bollocks. What a bummer. Didn't do flags. That's annoying. That's a bit embarrassing, really. Not really a surprise, though, is it? Perhaps I should lower the difficulty and practice more. I mean, I wasn't going to play this at all until I got back home because it is much better to play on a steering wheel. So I was just going to leave it until I got back home. But I don't know when I'll get back home. If I get home before July, that'd be good. I fancy going on holiday for 2 weeks in October. I arrived here on October the 10th. My flight was October the 9th. For 2 weeks in England. I'm still here. I had loads of flights cancelled. And I reckon it's going to be like a vaccine passport. That's what I think is going to happen. I reckon I won't be allowed to go back until I've got one of them. That could be some time. Doesn't the sun look lovely when it's shining off the tarmac? I love that. It makes racing games look so good. I hate it when you choose clear weather, but it's not like a really sunny day and the tarmac's not all shiny. I want it to look like this all the time. It's the prettiest of the graphics. Sometimes the rain looks good, but then it's not so easy to race. Yeah, I like the games to look pretty. Going for our fastest lap. Shouldn't have spoke. Oh, I'm still on track, I think. Oh shit! Oh, so nearly missed my break point then. Go on, get round there. Go on. Turn. Oh, I just made it. Got 2 sectors out of 3, looking good. Can we just do this final couple of corners without making any hideous mistakes? We can. Well, he's just got a 122. I'm hoping for a 124.5, maybe. Okay, 25.5, 25.3.
The car in front is 28.3 seconds.
Well, we got a sub 126, which is what I was aiming for. Obviously, I'm way off the AI, but we're starting to get into it a little bit. Maybe we can improve on that. Can we get something better this time, maybe? Be good, wouldn't it? Never fastest lap, 2 in a row. We got a green on sector 1. Feels like I'm on a time trial now. Haven't seen the car for quite some time. Oh, I broke too early. Way too early. That's messed it up. Been playing Isle of Man TT quite a bit lately. In fact, it's the only game I've played lately. But Isle of Man TT number 1, not number 2. I hate number 2. There's so many things wrong with it. It's just a hideous game. Whereas number 1 is, in my opinion, Isle of Man TT right on the edge. The first one, I think it's the best game on the Xbox. I absolutely love it. I really do. I think it's brilliant. And number 2 is just utter gash. It's just, they've made so many mistakes on number 2. Whoops, like me driving around Spain. They've just ruined the game completely. Yet number 1 was so good. So I've gone back to number 1. I've uninstalled number 2 and I'm back on number 1. And I've managed to get an 18:48 as my fastest time. But the other day I was doing the TT, so like 4 laps. And obviously you have to come into the pits at the end of lap 2 to get some fuel. And I was about 20 seconds up on my fastest lap. And if I'd have just sacked it off and gone straight across the line, I would have got about an 18, maybe not an 18:20 something, but certainly an 18:30 something. I had to do a bloody pit stop. So I didn't get it. My actual lap was an 18:48. It was a fraction over my fastest lap with the pit stop included. I was gutted. I was just going to sack it off, but never mind. But yeah, I've been doing the Tourist Trophy Isle of Man TT. It's a lot of fun. Everything about that game just
The gap to the car ahead is
so
28.0 seconds.
That's so much better than the second one. The crash is nice, and on the second one it's not. There's a real nice little blip in the colours when you crash on the first one, and I don't do that on the second one, and I like that. First one's not got birds, and the birds are really bad. And on the second one, there is some pop-up. There is a house,
of fuel remaining.
a big white house on the left that pops up, which is shockingly bad. On the first game, there's no pop-up at all. They've gone so backwards. It's crazy. But there are many other reasons why number 1 is better than number 2. The frustrating thing about number 2 is you have to play the career mode and unlock components for the bike before you can have the bike in its optimum condition. Whereas on number 1, you don't have to do that. You can just choose your bike and then just it's ready. You haven't got to bloody install part. It's like they were thinking, what can we add? And they've added a load of nonsense that's ruined it. I should have just added more weather conditions or something. Yeah, it weren't broke. They shouldn't have tried to fix it. But yeah, real shame that was, because I love number 1 and I had really high hopes for number 2. I was thinking, how can they improve on this? This game is perfect. How can they make it better? And whoops, I read the markers wrong there. And they didn't make it better. They didn't improve on it. They made it worse. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of bitching about Isle of Man TT2. Yeah, number 1 is an absolute masterpiece. It's brilliant. But I've still got a fastest. Oh no, that was just in sector 3, wasn't it, where I went off the track? I was thinking I've still got a sector 2 green, even though I overshot that break point by miles. Yeah, sector 3 is back on. Let's go for a good lap then. Let's focus. We're on 15 and 17. Broke too early, and then I lifted. Broke too early. Come off the brakes and went back on the accelerator, and then I was braking too late. If you're going to make a mistake, make them all. That's what I say. If you're going to understeer, make sure you oversteer as well. And if you're going to brake too early, make sure you also brake too late.
2 laps of fuel left.
Well, I'm not managing my fuel, so if it runs out, it's your fault. Annoying that we've got a red sector, number 1. Starting to do a little bit better on some of these corners as well. Ooh, read that again wrong. I read it wrong the other way last time, read it wrong this way this time. I thought the 100 marker was the 150 the previous time, and this time I thought it was the 50. That is actually the problem with doing this on the laptop, is that it's a small screen compared to a great big 4K TV, isn't it? And that makes it more difficult to do things like read what's on, the distance markers. So yeah, that's a bit of a downfall. I mean, it looks very pretty, but it would be much better on a 65-inch telly than it is on this quite small MacBook Air. Here we go, fastest lap. Not of the race, but of I'm only racing against myself now. We're not worried about what they're doing. I'm just doing my own race against me. Oh, broke too early. We got a green on the 1, but we're not going to get a green on the 2 because we've messed up a couple of corners already. And that's really bad. Real shame that I didn't sort out the chat thing. I definitely could have done it because I could have just had my YouTube channel showing this live stream open on my iPad, couldn't I? Definitely. So yeah, that wouldn't have... oh, shit. Oh, God, someone's won the race already. I'm down a lap, ain't I? Got some stragglers coming up behind me. Oh, God, I've missed that corner. I need the driver line back on, but I mean, if you... I'm not going to bother moving out of the way. They're finished the race in a few seconds. If I put the driver line on, I'll never... Oh, I wanted to get a fast lap for the last one. I'll never learn the track. So that weren't bad, was it? So the trick is, make sure your modem is on 5 gigahertz, not 2.4 gigahertz. Oh, I was expecting to get driver of the day. But yeah, that was pretty smooth. Perfectly playable. That was as glitch-free as playing it on the Xbox. On a console installed in your house, as opposed to some computer on some, you know, in the cloud somewhere.
Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through
Lewis Hamilton. He changed the most positions.
My driver of choice.
I changed by 19 positions. That's loads.
Thanks to everyone who joined us.
I mean, it wasn't in the right direction or anything, but that's a lot of positions. What was my fastest lap? 125.3. Did I beat anyone else? Oh, yes, I did. Vettel's best lap was a 125.7. That is incredibly satisfying. Why did he come 18th? That's a bit weird. Right, so yeah, I beat Vettel's bestest lap. The bestest. I beat Vettel's best lap. Could we just have it in the order of best lap, please? Right, 125.3. So yeah, I beat several people. That's pretty good. Well, several of the people that came right at the end. So that weren't too bad. I reckon we're a lot more focused. I should be all right keeping it on this this setting of 60. It's on 60 where medium changes to hard. Lovely jubbly. Advance. There we go. So everything I said on the previous video about this being utter gash, it wasn't. It's not too bad. I'm guessing the commentary sounds all right this time, being as I've got headphones on. And obviously the game was really nice and smooth. But what we want to do now is we want to get into that bit where I was trying to type on the keyboard, because that was shocking, wasn't it? And we'll see if it works. I don't know why it didn't work last time. I thought it was stick drift, but it wasn't, because all this is working fine. So where do we do that then? So solo, my team, start a new career. Let's see, we'll probably have to type something in here.
Here, you'll experience the world of
Formula don't tell me how it works.
As a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First
things
first,
that sounds exciting.
Your character.
Wow. Right, it'll do.
Now, let's set up some of the key details of your new team.
Well, I just want to use a keyboard and enter a name. That's all I want to do.
We'll start with an easy one.
Brilliant.
What name would you like to give the team?
Right, let's see. Oh, bollocks, it's not working straight away. Look, it's drifted up to the 5. So what's that all about? Why is that happening? The controller's working perfectly all right, but it's just drifting. Does it do it left and right? So left and right works okay. You can go left and right, but the up and down, as soon as I touch up or down, it just goes all the way to the top or the bottom. Oh, hang on. With it, oh no, it still does it. I was going to say the D-pad's working all right, but it's not. D-pad's not working all right either. You feel like it's going to do it. Well, this is hideous, and it's just the same as it was before. The controller is working fine. We don't have stick drift. On the normal menus, there's not a problem. So there is a problem here, most definitely. Please let me just type. Oh, I can just type something on the actual computer. I can't delete. Delete button don't work, which is a bit weird. you can just type something. Where's the friggin' delete? Right. Oh, now I can't delete on the controller either. Pressing the X button, it's not letting me delete. Right, I've just gone back. So I'm just going to use the keyboard. Right, so I'll press the A button. Now I'm just using the keyboard. Look at that. I can't delete, can I? Right, A button. So there is a workaround then. K74 racing. Oh yeah.
Nice. Now,
Nice.
some kind of
Yeah, I
income
thought so.
stream is critical.
So yeah, the on-screen keyboard is terrible, but the workaround is just using your actual keyboard. I'm going to go back again. I wonder if the position of the mouse has got any bearing whatsoever on why it was fucking up. I can't go back.
Our primary sponsor will pay a
Yeah,
sign
he'll do.
bonus to the team up front.
Well, that was the only test that I wanted to do. So yeah, the keyboard on screen is hideous with the controller, and the controller doesn't seem to be broken, but the workaround is just using the keyboard itself, which is quite good that you could do that, because it's the game. It's not like a feature in Google Stadia that's popped up. It is the game. So yeah, that's good. But I'm used to the game being on an Xbox. I'm not used to the game being on a PC. If you were playing the game on a PC, when things like typing a name come up, I'm pretty sure you'd probably use your keyboard and not a controller. So there we go. I don't need to look at any more of this, and it won't let me exit out of it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and go to the Google Stadia kind of like list of games, and I hope that won't make the stream end, and I'll be able to show you which games are free. But I'm guessing it probably will make the stream end. So just in case it does, I'll say bye, because there's a good chance it will just cut off in a second when I do this. So I've got the streaming menu open. Right. That didn't give me an option, but if I hold down the stream button, and so I say exit game, I don't know if you can see this or not, I've got a menu that says back to game and exit game. If I say exit game, it might end the stream, it might not. If it doesn't, I'll show you what games are available. So just in case, bye. Otherwise, I'll see you in the menu. Right, it warned me. It came up with a warning saying if I do this, it will end the stream. So I definitely can't stream outside of a game. So I can't show you like the interface. I can't show you the games that are available for free or how much the games cost that are not free. But I could show all that stuff with just a screen capture on the computer. But the built-in system is nice to use. It's all there. You don't have to fanny about with the software or anything. You just click a button. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm impressed. I will probably, I'll probably carry on playing on here for a while. I think it's worth $8.99 a month. Yeah, it's not too bad. It means I can play multiplayer cross-platform against other people that don't have an Xbox. So it opens up that possibility. Right, that's all from me, guys. I probably will do a video on Isle of Man TT, being as I'm enjoying it, and see if I can shave a little bit more time off. At the moment, on the leaderboard, on just my friends, which is only 4 of you, I am first by quite a long way. So if you want to add me as a friend and you play Isle of Man TT1, not number 2, because I'm not interested in number 2, and you want to whack down a time on the Snaefell Mountain track and see if you can beat my time of, did I say 12 minutes before? That'd be a world record, wouldn't it? Not 12 minutes. It's 18 minutes and 48 seconds. That is my current best time. And amongst my friends, I am currently in first place. So yeah, see if you can beat it. 18:48, Snaefell, Isle of Man TT, Ride on the Edge, number 1, not number 2. I'm on Xavier Dennis's CBR 600, so I'm only on a super bike. I'm not on a super duper bike. Right, see you all soon, guys. You take care. Have a wonderful whatever it is, wherever you are. And being as ranked spoke for some time, happy Christmas, happy New Year, and happy Pancake Day. Right, where we are, manage stream. Bye. Where's the stop button? There it is. It's this one.